guys, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. Now on this Friday the 19th of May, Bonus XP week will be returning to RS3. And with the last Bonus XP weekend, I sort of did a little video going over both my accounts, the main and the noob, and basically going over what I was planning to do, what skills, what XP I had banked, and basically just go over a bit of an overview of what I would do on the standard Bonus XP week now on RS3. So I'm going to start with the main account because the main account is quite brief. It's quite sort of standard for the main account now. So main account, we finished quite a lot of Bibles lately. So just normal sort of like bonus XP skills like agility, herb lore, summoning are all done. So they're out of the way. And on the main account really nowadays, all I want to do is get the 120 cape. As you see by my stats, the skills aren't too far off. So I'd like to sort of work towards that and maybe knock off a couple of levels and maybe get a 120 or two if possible. Now the closest level I got to 120 in a minute is 190 mining. I won't be training this because this is my AFK skill. I just mine gold ore. It's pretty decent XP, but pretty good GP as well. What I will be doing is thieving with the dummies. I will get 120 thieving pretty quick as well, only within a couple of hours of the XP weekend starting. I've got the dummies in the bank. I've kept them because I've realised that at a point last bonus XP weekend, I didn't have enough to get 120. So I saved them and just said, well, I'll just get it on this bonus XP weekend instead. Then the other skills I'm going to tie in with that. I've got two Bibles which do need training, so fletching. I would like to get to 60 mil fletching. Fletching is one skill that I don't like. It's in that sort of mid between active and AFK. I've got broad arrows, I've got the broad arrow supplies in my bank. It's just a bit too tedious because you're only making 15 broad arrows at a time. You've still got to pay attention to get the best XP. It is quick, but it's just not AFK or active enough to like be keeping an eye on. Another skill as well is construction. Construction is not too bad now. You can do it to the bank and do with the portable workbench. I would like to get 18 mil construction if possible. Now that's going to be 16 mil XP. But what I'll probably do, I'll probably split it up over like 4 decentish sessions. And I'll go over my proteins in the bank as well, and if I've got any protein logs, I'll make sure to be using them for that as well. But as well for this account, there's not too much else really I've got planned. I've got cooking, so if I've got any protein spare, I'll use it for the proteins and get some XP with cooking. I've got some runecrafting XP left, so I could go and do some protein essences, and that's pretty much what I'd end up doing on this account. I just use some bonus XP. I'll go and use some hunter traps if I'm really into this account and I really want to do it. I could push 150 mil hunter. I don't know if I'm that motivated to do it. But in the meantime, that is pretty much what I'm going to be doing. Little things in between as well. I'll make sure to do my divine use because that'll be a lot of woodcutting XP. And we can get that towards 120 mil. And yeah, maybe pick up a couple of cheap flips. That's what I mainly do on the main account now. I just do some things that I want to do. And if I can find some things to buy cheap, I'll do that as well. Now, just a bit of a side note as well, the promo or the treasure hunter promo for the bonus XP weekend is actually very good. It's one of the Farsight promos which gives you a chance of multipliers and also to see what item it is you receive. Very good for pushing for oddments because you can always pick the best oddment to sort of convert into. But very good for XP rewards, very good for dummies, very good for proteins, and very good for divine locations as well. And they've also released some of these skill cleaners, which I'm going to do a video about in a day or two on the like sort of treasure hunter account. And this is where these artisanal gears come from because that's what will be used to power these cleaners. But again, I'll do that in a separate video. Also as well, might change smithing, might go for 150 mil. It could be smithing or hunter. I don't know. It depends on what the mood takes me, but there's some smithing XP there banked if I'm in the mood to do some AFK. So I've got plenty of proteins in there and I've got plenty of proteins dotted throughout the bank as well. If needed, I could trade the protein logs for planks. That is an option as well. And in terms of my normal sort of skill tab, got plenty of planks to get through with construction, plenty of food to cook as well, plenty of proteins, plenty of broads. Still got to do 1.4k broads. And I've got an awful lot of dummies to get through as well. If I was desperate for hunter, I could use dummies, but I've got so many protein traps and I'll just do that instead. Main account is more to be chilled, more for a vibe and some more to do on the side. The noob account is what I really want to push because that's where I'm going to get the most benefit and the most total levels as well. But yeah, what I'm thinking this time though, maybe do an update video sort of midweek and definitely do one after as well, just so I can go through what I've done. Anything I've decided to pick up on this account in terms of investment. Because normally I do quite well off the back of sort of a bonus XP weekend and what I decide to buy. I do make purchases on the main account and noob account as well, and that might be something I do in a little video. Leave it in the comments if you want me to do that as well, because I always seem to make a little bit of money off the back of a bonus XP weekend. But yeah, that's this account. Nothing too crazy, nothing too mad. I've got things to be doing, but it's more sort of like long-term progress. But I'll definitely be picking up 120 thieving. Don't think I'll be getting another 120, but I could definitely get some decent like 150 mil skills if I really want to go for it as well. So that was very low maintenance. So I'm going to go and walk over to the noob account now. So the noob account's a bit different, and I'm going to warn you now, I'm quite far behind on the road to max because I'm very bad. So there's some stats here which may surprise you, but you know, we've been training and we've been grinding. So plan for this bonus XP weekend. I want to finish fishing. I want to get fishing ticked off. I've got a lot of bonus XP and I can use it as a platform, as I've done before and as I've done in a lot of road to max videos as well, to train my invention. Once fishing is done, I will move on to another skill. Now I've got a couple of roads I could do. I'd like to do some dungeoneering, and if I do dungeoneering, the main will key for me, and I might be able to get a couple of extra people as well. Construction, hunter, thieving with dummies, those are skills I would like to do as well. Now, in terms of things I've got sort of stored, I will be doing a bank cleansing video because it is very much needed on the noob account. But I have protein for days stored in these protein packs. I've just never really decided what to put them on, only because they released some new proteins and I weren't sure. I could use them on rune crafting with the protein essences, but I don't have access to the soul altar. I think that will have to be the next bonus XP weekend where we'll do some quests beforehand. I'll definitely be doing divine use because the XP will be mental, and you should always be doing your divine use to train woodcutting. That is the best way to do it. Protein traps will be good because it gives a good base for hunter. I could actually probably do 99 hunter in one weekend. Again, motivation if I wanted to. Thieving will be done with dummies. Get that out of the way, get that done. I'll buy some planks, or I could loan some planks off the main account as well for construction. Might be nice just to get 85 construction, just so I've got a couple total levels to follow there. And if we finish fishing, which I'm hopeful I will, maybe do things like cooking or fire making. It sounds a bit weird nowadays, but cooking and fire making, although not massively expensive, they are quite slow. And especially cooking as well. Cooking is one of the slowest XP skills in my opinion. And definitely something as well where if you do a little bit of AFK protein cooking, it's definitely worth it because it will save you some time in the long run. I still use Silverhawks, so I'll be using Silverhawks throughout. I'm up to 22 mil now, which is quite mad considering I only got 99 agility in like Feb, and for the most part I've been doing archaeology with the archaeologist set boots now as well for a fair bit of XP. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be this count. It's mainly going to be invention, push for invention, finish some skills, or at least get some skills up higher. In terms of items in the bank as well, I've got plenty of cores, we're doing good there. In terms of dummies, I've got 40 mediums and 25 of the large crates. And enough sort of items dotted around to make a nice dent. One thing I have got though, just wanted to check. So I've been buying Weapon Poison Plus quite cheap for a while now. I basically left it a big offer in the GD for a while and just bought it. So I've got 5.5k Weapon Poisons I could make as well. Now I'd probably be getting something like 2.2k per potion. They're just under 900 base XP each, and I think with all the bonuses and the buffs you'll get around a quarter, you could be getting somewhere between 8 to 9 mil XP from those. And they're profits. I bought them that low that even with the secondaries, the wet triple poisons are going up at the minute, but even if they're on the base price I bought off a couple of months ago, they're still profit. So yeah, 100 Herblore and still making profit. So I'm in no rush to do those. You know, if the time comes and I've got nothing else to do, and I'm really in the mood for it and I want to go for it, I'll do that as well. But yeah, that is my bonus XP weekend. That's my plans. That's my plans for the week. I'm feeling good. I think I'm going to go and try and use my hours wisely. If you don't think you're going to use your hours wisely, make sure to start trading in your hours for points from the first day, which I might do, especially on the main account. I definitely might consider that because it's worthwhile. Make sure to gear up on all the things you need. Make sure to get your Bibles ready. Have a plan of what you're doing. So you're doing minimal amounts of bank standing. If you've got an AFK skill, jump on that while you're trying to decide what else to do. But for me, noob account, fishing, invention, hunter, construction, then maybe dungeoneering. Main account is going to be thieving, construction, fletching, maybe hunter or smithing, and we'll see where we go from there. But like I said, I will definitely this time do final results. This is what I got in bonus XP weekend. This is how much XP I got. This is how much XP I got, because I think it'd be quite good to look back and go through all that. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you are looking forward to bonus XP, let me know your plans in the comments as well. And please like the video if you have enjoyed. I will be doing a lot of uploads over this bonus XP week. I've got plenty of road to maxes to edit. And that's the plan really, is to make sure that while you guys are grinding away, I've got videos up as well for you guys to watch and enjoy. So if you have enjoyed, please like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon for the next one.